Are you trying to get your vocals to sound like EsDeeKid? Check this out.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction.
Okay.
My girl's on my back like why you smoke for? Hypocrite stress turn into a cold core. Kate must fame, man, my bitches need their own tour. She jealous of the fiends like why you always on the phone for?
Jeez. Yeah, that's a little banger right there. That's a fire vocal preset. Make sure you stick around because I'm going to be going over all of the plugins. But if you guys do want to cop this preset and help support your boy, you guys can cop this preset over on my BeatStars stores. I'll leave a link to it at the top of the description. It'll take you to my BeatStars store and you can download the preset over there. But the first plugin in the chain, we're using NS1 by Waves. This is just a noise suppressor. This is getting rid of any unwanted noises that the mic picks up, like the fan in my room, birds chirping outside, cars going past, all that jazz. After that in the chain, we're using the Clarity VX Pro plugin by Waves. I kind of just wanted to try out this plugin. I haven't used it before. I'm using the Improved Voice Details preset. This is kind of just like gets rid of any ambience. If you don't have the best treated room, this plugin will help a lot. I wanted to give this plugin a go. I haven't used it before. I thought it sounded cool. It's not doing a whole lot because my room is decently treated. Plus I've got an eyeball and a sound shield around my mic. And then after that in the chain, we're using a FabFilter Pro Q4. We got our first EQ. We're doing very aggressive ducks. We're taking out 8 dB in the 500 range and the 1100 range. You guys can pause the video if you're recreating this. Yeah, a lot going on. I just shaped the vocal how I heard EsDeeKid had his vocals. With those 3 plugins, we're sounding like this.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion.
Nowhere near where we need to be. That's why up next, I'm just doing the tiniest bit of auto-tune because I'll be honest, I haven't really listened to this song all that much and I low-key sang it a little bit out of key. That's why I put on the auto-tune. And plus he probably has auto-tune on his vocals just like the tiniest bit. Speed's at 31. And the amount's at 85.5. After that in the chain, we're using CLA 76. Here we're just compressing the vocal, controlling the peaks, controlling the dynamics. The input's at -32 and the output's at -17.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion.
After that in the chain, we got a Puke Tech EQ. This is actually going to be part of the secret sauce. So if you want to know the secrets, you got to cop the preset. First link in the description. Here we're just brightening the vocal, giving it some shimmer, and also attenuating some of the low end as well.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion.
Yeah, I like the way, the Puke Tech EQ is super fire. After that in the chain, we're using the CLA 2A by Waves. Again, just controlling the vocal. We're actually hitting the gain pretty hard. It's at 35. Peak reduction's at 40. This is gluing the vocal into the mix. Also like just squishing the vocal.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later.
Nice. After that in the chain, we got our first de-esser. This is just controlling all the harsh frequencies, controlling all the S's, the T's, making the vocal more easy on the ears.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion.
After that in the chain, we're using Fresh Air and we're taking it pretty hard. The mid air's at 35. And the high air is at 40. I really liked how this plugin excited the vocals. It brought the vocal more up front, as well as gave it some like shimmer, but didn't give that hiss, which I was surprised with. I thought it would have been super harsh, but I just like the way it sounded.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction.
Yeah, that's fire. After that in the chain, we got the Abbey Road J37 tape emulator plugin by Waves. This is also going to be part of the secret sauce, so if you want to know the secrets, you got to cop the preset. First link in the description. Here we're just saturating the vocal a bit, giving it that tape feel. Yeah, giving the vocal more body and character.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction.
More up front, more saturated, more gritty, more dirty, sounding fire. After that in the chain, we got another compressor. With those last couple plugins, it brought the vocal really up front. Here we're just taming it back, bringing it back into the mix. Not doing nothing crazy. We're just pretty much just hugging the vocal back into the mix.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion.
Next up, we got FabFilter Pro Q4. I downloaded the acapella of this song, and I literally reshaped my vocal to have the same waveforms as his vocals. So yeah, a lot going on. A lot of boosting, not much ducking. I noticed there wasn't much vocal coming in under the 120 range, so I just cut everything out from under it.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction.
Now we're getting there. We're almost sounding like him. But with all that boosting, a lot of harsh frequencies came out. That's why I got another de-esser. We're using sibilance.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion.
Fire. And then for the final plugin before the sends, we're using Abbey Road Real ADT. This is basically a doubler. If you listen to the song, you can hear he has multiple takes. I'm guessing that he recorded more than one take, but I couldn't be bothered, so I just threw on this plugin and gave it that effect.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction.
That's super fire, man. Alright, now onto the sends. For the first send, we got a reverb. We're using Valhalla Vintage Verb. We started with the large R-hole preset. It's on the concert mode. I can't remember how much I changed. We got a fairly long decay and pre-delay, doing a little bit of a low cut and high cut as well. And then we're side chaining that to the lead vocal. If you guys do cop the preset, here I have some stock Logic plugins for the reverb. Like we got an EQ up first and a compressor. If you guys do cop the preset, they'll be Waves plugins, not stock Logic. Doing the exact same thing.
Bitch, I'm all about me.
So it's very pushed back, just giving the vocals some ambience. For the next send, we got a delay. We're using H delay by Waves, with it side chained to the lead vocal as well. Just a quarter note delay, bit of a high pass, small feedback, not much going on, just a typical delay.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later, in the end it's all a distraction. Okay.
Yep. And for the final send, we're using Virtual Mix Rack. This is also going to be part of the secret sauce, so if you want to know the secret, you got to cop the preset. So with the final send, we're using Virtual Mix Rack. I'm using Virtual Mix Rack for some parallel saturation. That's doing this.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later.
It's just giving the vocal some more body and some saturation, more grit, more character.
Bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come
And just dialing it in so it's not overdoing it. But yeah, there we have it. The EsDeeKid vocal preset.
My girls on my back like why you smoke for. Hypocrite stress turn into a cold core. Kate must fame, man, my bitches need their own tour. She jealous of the things like why you always on the phone for.
Damn. Now if you guys do cop the preset, I'll show you how to load it in now. So you're going to want to add a new audio track. Make sure it's in stereo, otherwise some of the plugins won't load, like the reverbs and stuff. But you go and add the plugin StudioVerse. Once StudioVerse loads, click up here and then click load. Go to where you downloaded the preset. Here I have a folder with all of mine. Double click the preset you got and there you have it. You got the preset. Here you have all the sends. You got the full chain that we covered. You sound like the artist. You sound in fire. Sound like $1 million. If you guys don't know how to master, cop my mastering preset pack. It's got 35 crazy mastering presets that I use for every single one of my songs. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Here's a playlist with all of my other vocal presets. You should check them out. I've done presets on like pretty much every artist, from mainstream artists to underground artists. So make sure you check them out and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys make music, join the Discord and send me your songs. I go live and react to your music and we have a good time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hit that sub button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.